Good morning. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awan. That's my stage name. How y'all doing this morning, everybody? How's everything? It's good to see y'all all this morning. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate that. So, I did a rant last night when I came home from work. I was very upset. I was very upset with this whole debacle. Okay. And so I did a big rant. Before we start, y'all, I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button if you feel my content. Also, if you like, I have badges on Instagram. I also have badges on Facebook as well. And also super chats on YouTube if you want to donate to my channel. And if you cannot, that's fine too. If you can hit that like button, I greatly appreciate that. Hey, Skinny, good morning, honey. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Good to see everybody. Thank you for tuning in this morning. So, we just going to talk about a little something, something. We want Black women to come to the head of the class. All my melanated sisters, y'all come to the head of the class. Yes, come to the head of the class. We have to do a correction this morning. We have to do a correction this morning. Come to the head of the class, y'all. Because I am done. I am done. Yes. Let's talk about it, baby. I am done. Big horse, you right. Let's talk about it. I am done with the foolery. This does not make sense at all. So this heifer, okay, this heifer that I called her last week, I said the same thing this week. This heifer pumped saline in her face to make her face swell up like this. And the hospital we thought she was in, she was not in the hospital. She was at a clinic. She was at one of those clinics that's on the corner. You know, one of those like emergency clinics. She was at one of those clinics. Good morning, Malik. How are you, sir? She was at one of those clinics. Okay. That's what happened. She went to a clinic. Okay. And now she was asking them to drain her face at the clinic, which saline, from what I'm told at the hospital, because I had asked one of our doctors at the hospital about it, she said to me that it dissolves. It dissolves in the face. It can dissolve in the face if it's saline. So what this heifer probably did was shot herself up, snatched that mask off because it's late in the midnight hour. She snatched that mask off. She already shot her face up. She snatched that mask off, ran across the street, saw some melanated brothers. I don't know if they were Black because they didn't sound like us. Some melanated brothers that was on the corner, ran over there to them, snatched that mask off, put that camera on, put a phone on, and started filming. Went straight to IG and started saying that these Black men just stood here and watched while I get hit in the face with a brick by a Black man. Okay. And the internet went wild. The internet went wild, all on a lie. Good morning. How are you, my dear? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in, honey. So the internet all went wild, honey. It went wild, honey, because she said a Black man. Now, what I was talking about last night was, this is the thing that breaks my heart. This is the thing that breaks my heart because when I was young, Big Horse, I went to Pink Book Lessons. I follow her. So she did a whole show about this nonsense. Now, all I got is bits and pieces of what she did. And also, she did this same foolery in 2020, same foolery. And she got Black women to donate to her then. But I believe this is the biggest donation that she got so far. You right, my dear. She took her 42K and bounced. Yes, she did, honey. So what happened was Pink Book Lesson. Yes, I love Pink Book Lesson. Okay, Skinny. That's why we on one accord, because I like that sister. That's why we on one accord. So I follow her, and her content is fire. Anything that she put out is legit. Anything she put out, because she go into depth about what happened. And I watched the show, what she put out. She said the young woman, and it was a Black gentleman, okay, who linked all this. And I wish I knew this brother name to give him some recognition. But she said that he told it, that he the one who told it. So she just went and said, let me tell my audience. So from what we know is that she pumped her face with saline. She went to some emergency clinic, okay, just a regular clinic. She didn't go to the hospital, okay. And then we know that she had a mask on that night. So she covered her face so nobody would see that big swole on her face, because she already pumped the saline. And then from what we know is that she ran across the street, okay? She ran across the street to a group of Black gentlemen and said, y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all mother so-and-so's ain't do nothing. Y'all saw him hit me with a brick. And they saying, what you talking about? Because they didn't see anything. They didn't see anything. They didn't know what she was talking about. So now my question is, the gentleman who came out and said that he saw her get hit with a brick, was he in on it too? Is he from her culture? Was they in on it? Did they, first of all, let me share something with you. When African people do when African people do when they're stealing from somebody and it's not right? They call it a 419. That's what they call it. So was he in on the 419, the young man who came to social media talking about he saw her get hit with a brick? That means he didn't see her. He didn't see her get hit with a brick. That means he just was trying to co-sign her story. That means she did not get hit with a brick at all. That was saline that she pumped into her face to make us think that some man hit her. Okay. And she did the same thing in 2020. This is my problem, is that we do not ask for receipts. We don't do that. When somebody say it's a Black man, we immediately assume, okay, she right. So whatever a woman say, we just immediately go with that. This is the thing that kills me. And you know what, Skinny? You right, but I hate to say that. I hate to say what you saying, but you right, baby. Because just like I said, and I told y'all this before, everybody is not with us in our camp. Everybody is not, honey. They are not. And this is the truth. And that's the sad part about it. That's the sad part, because we all melanated. But let them tell it. They will tell who they are and where they come from, that they are not Black. And I hate that we label ourselves Black in the first place, because Black is a color. Black is a color. They only claim us when it's convenient. I know, Skinny, you right. I know. Mr. He said, good morning, sir. How are you? Brian, good morning. It's good to see you. Big Cooper, greetings to you as well. Thank you, sir. Kimberly, how are you? On Facebook, how you doing, my dear? It's good to see you. April, how you doing? Good morning. So this is my issue with the whole nonsense that playing out. We just immediately blamed all black men for this debacle. We just immediately blamed all black men. This does not make sense to me. It does not. Anytime somebody mention black men, we immediately run to that side and say, yeah, that's what they did. This is what happened to me. Now y'all all sharing y'all horror stories about the black men that you have messed with. I'm gonna share something with you, and it's gonna hurt a little bit. We didn't choose him. We didn't choose him, Heifer. You chose him. You chose him. We tired of y'all coming to social media talking about black men, this, that, right? But you chose him. You chose him. So if you was in an abusive relationship, let me share something with y'all. Let me start with this. Trigger warning, because y'all know I'm monetized. I got to be careful what I say. Trigger warning. This is for educational purposes. If this man is mistreating you, right? You have a choice to leave. This is not a foreign country where you have to stay no matter what. You have a choice to leave. Okay? Let's get it right. You have a choice to leave if he is mistreating you. But what y'all do, y'all come to social media and share your horror stories with other women and make other women scared to be with black men. That's the truth. Now, this whole lie done went out of control, but will anybody from social media who are big wigs in social media come and correct this nonsense? No, because y'all got already the followers and y'all got the likes already from the nonsense that has happened. Nobody want to call black women to order, but I'm going to share something to you. On my channel, I will call black women to order. Y'all wrong for that nonsense. You wrong. This is just the same case of when we were all young and somebody came to your house to fight your brother. Somebody came to your house to fight your brother, and your mama said, all 5 of y'all go outside and watch your brother fight this kid. All y'all go outside, and I'm going to be looking from the window to make sure no adults jump in it. Who mama said that? Because my mama did. My mama made sure our brothers didn't get jumped. She said all of us got to go outside. And my mama said, whoever leap, that's who you get. Whoever jump in it, that's who you take down. But what y'all do? Y'all let strangers come in the house and fight the brother. Fight our brothers. Y'all let strangers come in the house and fight our brother. And then what you do? You turn your back. You turn your back. And then now and then you get a kick in. You put a kick in on your own brother. Instead of asking for receipts, you didn't ask for no receipts at all. You just immediately believed her because she said it was black men. What black men do y'all know that hits a woman with a brick? I want to know. I've never heard that. And I have been on this earth for many years. I have never heard that before. Never in my life. Good morning, Tara. How are you, honey? I have never heard that a day in my life. Okay? That doesn't make no sense. It doesn't. Y'all sat up here. Y'all sent me messages. Y'all got nasty with me all on social media talking about you a woman. I hope you get hit with a brick. Y'all was even saying that to me. What did I ever do to anybody? Just like she said, what did I ever do to anybody? That's exactly what she said. I'm a good person. What did I ever do to anybody? You a liar and a thief. That's what you are. You are a liar and a thief. And for all the women who donated to her on that GoMe fund or whatever they call that nonsense, I'm glad that she robbed y'all. I'm glad she robbed y'all. I'm glad she robbed y'all. And for the people who gave her that 2K, whoever gave her that 2K on their own, you foolish. And I'm happy she robbed you. Yeah, I don't care. I'm happy she robbed you. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you on Facebook? How you doing? I'm happy she robbed you. Yes, I am. I'm happy. I'm happy all your money you took mortgage money to give her. I'm happy. That's good. That's good she robbed you. You deserve it. Because anything against our melanated brothers, y'all happily join the bandwagon. Anything against our melanated brothers, y'all happy to join the bandwagon. Good morning, Chocolate. How are you, honey? You don't know how to stick behind your brother. You don't know how. You don't know how. We talking about that heifer that lied. And said somebody hit her with a brick, honey. What she did was pump her face with saline, and she went to some 24-hour clinic and act like it was the hospital, and she wasn't in the hospital. She was not. She was lying the whole time. Pink Book Lessons unleashed this story yesterday, y'all. She unleashed this story yesterday. No, she didn't get hit. So she did not get hit with a brick. No, baby, she didn't. She pumped saline in her face, honey. That's what happened. And only how I said, well, how did she pump saline? Because she got to know how to put that thing in her face correctly so it don't affect her face. But remember, in 2020, she was bragging that she's going to school to be a nurse and she want to be a doctor and all this stuff. So, of course, they teach you how to use syringe correctly in somebody's face. So she know what she was doing. And I'm quite sure she stole the saline from wherever she works at. That's why she didn't go to the hospital. She probably works in the hospital. That's why she didn't go to the hospital. Okay. And then also, no police report was done at all. No police report was done. But Black women, what y'all do? Y'all rallied behind her. That's what y'all did. Y'all rallied behind her because she was talking about Black men. Black men. Black men did this same thing in 2020. Black men. You want to know why? Because our gender war is out of control. The whole United States know about this. The whole world know about this. I meant to say the whole world, y'all. Because in the United States, this is what's going on. But the whole world know about our gender war. They know. All they got to do is mention a Black man, and they know all Black women will rally. They will rally because you ready to crucify your brother and nail him to the cross. They know that. This is why so many Black men are leaving and becoming passport bros, because they can't even get their own sister to love them. But then y'all sit up here and call them weak. Y'all say they weak. Oh, they weak because they don't want to be here and deal with the foolery that our women got. And let me share something with you. I don't blame the men. I do not blame them at all. I do not. After this nonsense right here. Because I thought we was trying to do something. But after this nonsense right here, I don't blame none of the brothers. I do not blame none of the brothers. Because even my son, who was about to be a teenager, said, Mama, I will not marry here in America. I will marry in Nigeria. I will marry at home in Nigeria. And I can't even blame him. He the new generation coming up. He said the same thing, because he said the women that are right now, they having girls, and so the girls gonna act just like them. And he's not even a teen yet. He almost a teen talking like that. Okay. And then you had that one cat that said co-signed her story saying that he saw her get hit with a brick, but he ain't do nothing about it. Now I'm gonna share something with you. What I believe is that he was in on the hustle. That's what I believe. Everybody who was in on the hustle, she probably gave them some of that money to get them quiet or get them to corroborate her story. Anytime somebody come against our Black men, we are so willing and able to help destroy him. But then in the other hand, you want him to save you. Mrs. She said, good morning, my dear. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. On one hand, you can crucify him, and then on the other hand, you want him to save you. We're the only culture that do that nonsense. We're the only ones. Nobody else do that to their men. We're the only ones that do that foolery. It's so sad. Chocolate, to me, he had to be in on it because there was no brick. There was no brick. She pumped her face with saline. There was no brick. So something has to be going on. That didn't make no sense at all. Good morning, honey. How are you? That didn't make no sense at all. Now, all my black sisters, because I'm going to call y'all black now, because since you just immediately just assume that what she said was right when she said black men. So my black sisters, black men need an apology. Yeah, I said it. Black men need an apology. All y'all women who are famous YouTubers who came up here and just was so happy to crucify all black men, y'all get y'all behinds up here and apologize for the nonsense that y'all said to our men, because it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Get y'all behind up here and apologize, because y'all crucified them for no reason. Y'all know doggone well our men never hit nobody in the face with a brick, but y'all went behind and just agreed with that foolery. Somebody came to fight your brother. You couldn't ask for receipts. You couldn't ask what happened. You couldn't ask the person, break it down first. We just can't believe you like that. No, you didn't. You did not. You was happy to go along with the foolery. The brothers was in on it too. You right. You right. Some of those old rappers from back in the day was up in here talking about, oh, what kind of man are you? What kind of men are you to let a woman get hit with a brick? And they ain't even know the whole story. Instead of just waiting like everybody else was doing, waiting to find out what really happened. No. They was like, oh, you ain't no man. What kind of man is you? They was just crucifying black men. And y'all didn't even know the story. Even me, when the first thing dropped, I was like, something is wrong here. Something is wrong. It doesn't sound right. Even me on my own trying to do my little small investigation, because I didn't know. I'm even talking to some of the bigger YouTubers in the DMs trying to find out what happened. Until one of them said to me they knew she was Somalian. One of them said that to me, and I said, oh, you knew she was, and you knew, and you didn't even say anything? Oh, it was irrelevant at the time. So you knew, and yet you still said it was black men. You still said it was black men. You knew it was not. So now I want to ask this question. Did you know she was lying? Did you know she was lying, that she pumped saline in her face? Because since you said you knew she was Somali, so did you know she pumped saline in her face too? That's why I'm going to unfollow that heifer. I'm going to unfollow her, because I don't like nonsense. Don't do foolery. Don't do foolery. Either you going to tell it or you ain't going to tell it. Which one? Now, am I saying that I don't jump on a bandwagon with rumors when it comes to stars? I'm lying if I say that. I do, because I'm trying to punch content. I'm trying to push content. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I bring up all the old rumors that I heard and put it on there, but I will put a disclaimer that it's a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. Okay, so yes, I do. I ain't gonna lie. But for something like this is a little too far. This is this is a much too far, baby. This is nonsense. This is foolery, honey. This don't make no sense. Black Man Unfiltered, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. Yes, honey, we are talking about this heifer that claims she got hit with a brick, Black Man Unfiltered. We talking about this heifer. And Pink Book Lessons unleashed the story last night. Okay, I don't know if it was last night or the day before, but I saw it last night. Pink Book Lessons said that she got the 411, that this heifer, that this heifer pumped her face with saline. She took a syringe and put saline in her face to make her face puffy and blow up like that. And then we all thought she was in the clinic. We all thought she was in a hospital. She was not in a hospital. She was at a 24-hour clinic. And the receipts that Pink Book Lessons got said that the nurse that was tending to her, or any of the nurses, I don't know who it was, that was in the facility, said she asked them, could they drain the fluid out of her face? That she got a reaction to something. So she didn't ever tell them she got hit with a brick or none of that, because they were supposed to call the police. If you have an assault, they supposed to notify the local police, because that's what we do at our hospital. We notify the local police. Okay, so no, she didn't do that. But everybody ran to just say black men did this, black men did that. She a liar. She's a big liar, honey. Black Man Filter, you got that right. You got that right. She is a big face liar. Yes, honey. But we are boo-boo the fools. Black women, we are boo-boo the fools. Yes, honey. More Brickgate. Yes, King, you right about that. This is nonsense. We are boo-boo the fools, and I'm going to tell you why I say this. Anytime somebody comes to social media and they talking bad about our men, we immediately jump on the bandwagon. We immediately jump on the bandwagon. We don't ask for receipts. We don't find out if it's true. We just immediately jump on it and crucify our men. We don't even care. Excuse me. We don't even care. We just immediately go with that. We don't care how our men are treated. Oh, Skinny, no, you didn't. Gotta rebuild the community brick by brick. You doing too much. Did you see the video with her going around slapping white men? I saw that, my dear. But you know what they said? Everybody was saying that was a skit. Everybody was saying that was a skit, honey. Yes. Black Man Unfiltered says she's a brick house. Yes, honey. Yes, she is. Yes, my dear. She said they said they was playing around. It was a skit, honey. But that's nonsense. That's nonsense. I don't care what happened. You do not go up and smack random men in the face. You don't know the outcome. I'm curious as to what women are going to handle this BS. Nobody. They're going to let it die down, King, because they don't want to be involved in it, because they know that their face should be in the mud for the nonsense. They know. Only the true queens will come out. Only the true lionesses will come out and speak against this foolery. The rest of them will remain quiet because they need that following. The rest of them will be quiet. And that's the sad part about this nonsense. This whole debacle. Everybody else will be quiet. And it's not the men influencers that need to speak out. It's the women influencers that need to speak out. All y'all heifers that was behind this nonsense, the famous ones that's from 2 million, 3 million, 4 million people follow you. Y'all the ones that need to come out and speak, because y'all the ones who was ready and willing to crucify. Y'all led the charge. Y'all led the charge. Yes, they call heifers, Mr. He said. Yes, I call them heifers. Y'all led the charge against our men. Y'all immediately agreed with this nonsense without getting receipts. Just like Carlisha, or whatever that child name is that sat up there lying, talking about she seen a white baby in a dark highway. Who seen a white baby in a dark highway? Who seen that? Oh, y'all get on my nerve. I can't stand y'all sometimes. It's not even funny. Y'all will sit up there and just say nonsense about our men for no reason. Yes, she did. She sure did say that. She said a man with an orange hair fed her some Cheetos. Fed her some Cheetos. What black woman you know who wear a wig that don't braid under their wig? What black woman you know? I don't know no black woman who don't braid down her natural hair when she put on a wig. Unless she bald-headed under it like me. Because I ain't got no hair at all from this alopecia. I got a little something, something, and I got to make sure it's level so it look nice when I remove the scarf. Just nonsense. Mr. He said they're liars, bro. My brother Ricky, shout out to Ricky. Shout out to Ricky Williams on Instagram. Yes, they're liars. This don't even make no sense. Skinny said it ain't easy being cheesy. I'm tired of you, Skinny. You better be quiet today. You doing too much. What's sad is that if this really were to happen to her because of her lies, no one will believe her. It's true. The boy that cried wolf. The boy that cried wolf, honey. That's what's going on. But us women, that say a lot about us black sisters. This whole debacle say a lot about us black sisters. How much we dislike our brothers. How much we dislike our brothers. This say a lot. And for all the women influencers who have men following you, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed because you didn't even find out receipts. You didn't even come to social media and say, I don't really know if this happened. I don't really know. No, you just came to social media. Excuse me. You just came to social media and just immediately jumped on this woman's side. That's what y'all did. And you have a lot of men that follow you. Instead of you saying, let's find out the receipts, let's find out the truth. No, you was on a bandwagon with them too, ready to crucify all our men. This is why when I first started social media, a lot of men were skeptical of coming to my channel because they was like, oh, she gonna turn like the rest of them turn. Because once you get a lot of following, you turn. But let me share something with you, y'all. I don't turn. I don't turn. If I'm on your side, I'm on your side. If you right, you right. If you wrong, you wrong. I'm going to tell you you wrong. I'm not going to sit up here and talk about, I ain't know if you was wrong. No. If you're wrong, baby, I'm going to tell you you wrong. Either it be male or female, I'm going to tell you you wrong. I'm too old to be sugarcoating nonsense. I'm too old to be doing that. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it. All I'm saying is that how do we just go and let somebody come in, baby? You not late. You not late, honey. Mrs. She said, yes. Measures for attention. Desperately measures for attention. Disgraceful and sad. Very harmful lies. Yes, honey, it is. Black Man Unfiltered said, we are doing the bed wench and her master tomorrow night. Can't wait to have you on. Sir, I will be there with bells on, honey. I will be there with bells on. Yes, honey, I will be there with bells on. Green Bean, you not late, my dear. Thank you for tuning in. I am just so done with this nonsense. This is the last time I'm going to talk about this foolery because I'm just done. Black women, all y'all that was in the comment section that was tearing me apart all night, y'all was in my DMs, all y'all that was in the chat talking about, I hope she get hit with a center block. I hope somebody hit her with a brick. Somebody called me KRS-One. First of all, I wasn't ashamed for you calling me KRS-One. I was not. I love his music. I was not. I was not ashamed. But that's what y'all call me, KRS-One. Me and him don't even have the same lips. My lips are smooth. But thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the foolery that y'all said about me. I do. I do. Okay. But yet and still, I don't see none of y'all. I don't see none of y'all. I don't see none of y'all. I put out a whole message yesterday. I don't see none of y'all saying nothing. I don't see none of y'all saying one word. None of y'all came in was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that really happened. None of y'all said nothing. Y'all all got y'all mouth closed. Nobody said one word. I don't even hear none of the influencers saying nothing. Nothing. Nobody saying anything. Y'all got y'all following. Y'all got y'all likes. Y'all got all that. But yet our black brothers, because that's what y'all called them, our black brothers are yet in the fire again. But if something bad happened to you, you want them to come up and save you. You want them to come up and save you. No limit. You solid, sister. We stand with you. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. Green beans. Shoot, I'm handsome. You said I'm handsome. You said you handsome. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Light speed. She a pretty woman. Okay. Her melanin is a light speed. So now, this is the thing. Malik said it's the ones with the private account and no pictures who start name calling. I block all of them. Yes, Malik, I do too. Once I find out they trolls, I block them. That's the thing. Good morning, Merchant. How are you? This is the thing that hurt, though. This is the thing that hurt. Y'all know it's a lie. Nobody can come out and say nothing. You know it's a lie. Now y'all know. She pumped her face with saline to make it blow up like that. And before this whole debacle started, don't you know this heifer had a mask on her face? Even where they was at, they got the video footage. They didn't see anything. Okay? They got the footage of her going to the pharmacy. Okay? All this nonsense, they got footage of her. They don't have footage of nobody hitting her with a brick and jumping in the car. They don't have no footage of all this nonsense. But yet, because she said one word, y'all all rallied behind her because she said one word. She said a black man. She said a black man. She said black. That helped it. That helped it. That helped it. She said black. And then she added men on it. She don't even like men. She part of the rainbow community. She don't even like men. She can't stand them. But she wanted the black men that was around her to come help her. No. You can't hate me. You can't dislike me. And then you want me to help you when you're in trouble. Okay? Oh, you know I'm going to check out Crimson Cure. Don't even start, Skinny. Don't even start. I watch her content. Don't even start. I watch sister content. I'm going to check it out anyway. You ain't even had to tell me. I get them alerts on my computer. I'm checking her out today. It's nonsense. It don't make sense. Y'all listen. Y'all listen. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I don't. I don't know what to say. It's so sad. It don't even make sense. Black women, when somebody don't agree with y'all, on y'all foolery, y'all immediately call them all types of names. Y'all immediately call them all types of names. Pick me, mammy, silly from the color purple, KRS1. And I think somebody called me, let me see. What's that brother name? That do comedy too. I forgot his name. He used to play on Martin when he used to come through the window. Is that him? No. When he used to be on Martin and he used to have all that jewelry, brother man. Okay. And y'all called me him too. Now, if I felt bad about my melanated skin and my big hips and breasts, and when I walk, I sway. If I felt bad about that, I'd be sad, but I don't. I don't feel bad at all. Because I have a king that tell me I look beautiful all the time. So I don't feel bad. But if I had low self-esteem, I would be in trouble. I would be in trouble if I had low self-esteem. But because I know how beautiful I look inside and out, it don't bother me what y'all say. But when a black woman got a problem with another black woman and what y'all don't like what she said, y'all immediately, okay? Y'all immediately go to how she looked. Y'all immediately say, oh, she looked like another dark-skinned man. Okay? Y'all say she looked like a dark-skinned brother that might be famous. Do you think I'm offended because you said I look like KRS-One? Do you think I'm offended because y'all said I look like a melanated, one of my melanated brothers that's famous? Thank you for making me rich. I appreciate that. Thank you in advance, in that order. And then to wish that I get hit with a brick because I'm telling you the truth. That's an all-time low, sis. That's an all-time low, sis. Yeah. You want me to get hit with a brick, baby? Listen, I'm going to share something with you. Brian, thank you. Thank you so much, my dear. I'm going to share something with you. I ain't that type of woman to jump in a man's face. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. If I have a disagreement with a man, you'll see me walk away first. I will walk away first. I will walk away first because first of all, I know I can't beat a man. I know I can't. Some of y'all women think y'all can beat men because maybe the brother might be a little smaller. Maybe he might be short. So you think you can, you can fight with a man. Okay. You think that. You think you can rock with a man because he might be your height. But you forget about that raw power behind his hands. You forget about that power that God placed in him that is rooted for battle. You forgot about that part. Yeah, you forgot about that part. I didn't forget about that part. I did not forget about that part. I didn't forget about that part. My stepfather was maybe, I say 4'9" or maybe 5. Now I have to say 4'9". My stepfather, I seen him knock out giants. I seen him knock out giants. And yet and still, may his soul rest in peace. This man was not a big man, but he had a 2-piece that could rock your chest. He had a 2-piece that could rock your chest, honey, and let you know that he is a man. So am I one of those women that's willing to test that? Am I one of those women that's willing to test that? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You will see the feminine side come out of me real quick. I am not. And I will quickly tell him, sir, I'm sorry. That is not what I was not attempting. I was not meaning to say it like that. I'm sorry I offended you. Yes, honey. And I will leave. Black Man Unfiltered, how are you, sir? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Let me see what I got for you. Let me see what I got. Thank you, sir, for the $5 super chat. I greatly appreciate that. Now, I'm scared to read what you put here. I'm scared. I'm already looking at it two-sided. I'm scared. The ones that are talking don't have a man. They're sleeping with the phone on vibration between their legs. Don't you worry about these women. See, this is why when you write stuff, it give me poise. I gotta wait a little bit because I don't be knowing what you're gonna put in the comment section. But one day I'm gonna get you, because sometimes when I go and see your super chat, I just put it as a sticker. I don't be writing nothing. But one day I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna say, sir. Okay. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, sir. Thank you. Y'all, I don't know what to say, y'all. I'm done. I'm so angry and I'm upset, but you know what? I'm just going to relax and clean this house, and I'm going to cook and get ready for these kids to come home today, because I'm off today, y'all. I'm off today. So I'm going to do what it do. That's it. That's it. Clean this house, take the dog out for a walk, and cook. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm done, y'all. I'm so angry. It don't make sense. Because we always love to believe lies against our brothers. We always do. And it don't make no sense at all. Now, something caught my eye. It doesn't matter because it's not going to pay your bills. F what low vibration people say or think. But it's important to pay attention to those evil intentions behind those words. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. King said, yeah, then they are not the same woman, King. Oh, no. King, I'm tired of you putting woman king in here all the time. Women run out community. They can't be put in their place. It's true, Skinny. You right about that. They can't. I'm glad you are here telling the truth. Thank you, my dear. You new over here, so it's good to see you. I guess you're going to be a part of the clan because Skinny, Merchant, and King be doing their own nonsense, and then she come in there too. She be doing her thing too. Well, it's good to see you, my brother. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. The real chef. Thank you, honey. So, No Limit said, mentally weak individuals call people names on the internet. They will not say it in your presence to get that response. Brush it off and do what you need to do. Thank you, my dear. I surely will. No problem. Everybody have a wonderful day, y'all. Take it easy. We done for the day, y'all. We done. Guys, I want to first shout out Mr. He Said. He has his own channel on YouTube. I want y'all to check him out. Mr. He Said, okay? Also, his wife, Mrs. She Said, has her own YouTube channel as well. And combined, it's called Harris Tribe Media Group on YouTube, okay? First of all, this powerhouse couple content is always straight, no chaser, y'all. Y'all got to get into it, okay? Get into it, honey. And then we got Black Man Unfiltered on YouTube. The show is Black Man Unfiltered Network. Guys, y'all got to check this brother out. This brother got shows 7 days a week, honey. 7 days or 5 days a week. His content is always fire. Do you hear me? Always fire. He always got something for your mind. You hear me? All right. And I'm gonna share something else with you. I can never forget Sir Hill Speaks. Sir Hill Speaks podcast. This brother content is always on fire, all the time, y'all. Y'all subscribe to these people channel. You hear me? All these people that I just mentioned. Harris Tribe Media, Mrs. She Said, Mr. She Said, Black Man Unfiltered, okay? Network, okay? Sir Hill Speaks podcast. Y'all please subscribe to these people. Their content is straight honey. Because we got to start learning about who is the influencers that make sense. If they make sense, baby, follow them. You hear me? But if they talking some rah-rah, they on some demon time, y'all get away from these people. Get away from these people. They ain't doing nothing but just tearing down our community. Okay, I have a lot of influencers I could put y'all on. And you know, I always shout them out when they come to my channel. I always shout them out. And I follow them as well. You hear me? Y'all take heed to the message. Everybody have a wonderful day and y'all take it easy. Much love to you all. Facebook, I'm going to let you out first, baby. You have a great one. YouTube, my foundation. I'm going to let you out last. Hold on, honey. Instagram, my baby, Instagram, y'all growing like crazy. Y'all done lost it over there. I don't know what's going on. Okay. But I want to say thank you. Continue to keep growing, y'all. I greatly appreciate that. And I like our interaction. Every time y'all put something, I get in there with y'all. I appreciate that. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Okay. YouTube, my foundation, where I started from. Thank you so much for having me grow on YouTube like this. Because I have hit 11K, y'all, and some change. And I just want to tell you, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it because y'all don't have to come see me. You know how many influencers they got on YouTube that y'all can always plug into, but y'all take the time to come see me. I greatly appreciate that. Nothing but love to all of y'all. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe, honey. Y'all be safe. Brian, you take it easy, sweetie. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great day.